Did you hear that?
Uh-huh, I got it.
This is being recorded.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Let me do this.
All right. And I'm just going to put it onto speaker view.
Okay.
That'll be better. Okay, so is my picture big now for you on your screen?
Is what, sorry?
My picture, is it big to you on the screen? On your
No.
screen?
Yeah.
It's just like one of us.
Okay, good. Alrighty, so I printed out my instructions. Where did I put them? I just
Which textured pages do I need?
Okay, let's have a look at that. So you're going to need one sheet of the Harbor pumpkin paper. That's this one with the plaid on the back.
Right.
And then you're
Harbor
going
pumpkin paper.
and then one of the multicolored dots with the papaya and peach background.
Okay.
Harbor pumpkin.
And then you're going to need both of the third paper.
Both of the what?
The
Oh,
third,
sweat.
the trees, and then the sweater.
I like the trees. They're pretty.
Okay, so that's from the pumpkin spice.
Okay.
From the texture.
Okay.
You're going to need one of the, well, I call it swirled cement. I don't know if that's what everybody else would call it, but
Which
it's got
one?
burlap.
Oh,
Got burlap on the back.
okay.
So
Got
that's
that.
this
Have that.
Yeah, got it.
one. And then you need one of the brick ones with the wicker on the back.
Okay. Well, thankfully I hadn't cut either of those up, so I have some.
And then you need 2 pieces of Harbor cardstock.
One,
Oh, right.
2,
2 paprika.
2 paprika.
Yeah. One nectarine and 1 shortbread.
Paprika. 1 nectarine. One shortbread.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay, so that's for cutting.
all
And
right.
then if we look at the front, for layout 1, you need, for the basis, you need 2 white daisy,
Okay.
2 white daisy. Oh, so one of them needed mink.
yes. And then you're going to use 2 mink on the light side for layout 2.
On the light side.
And
Okay.
then 1 nectarine cardstock.
Is that different than the one we already pulled out?
Yes.
So another nectarine.
And then the other piece of this polka dotted paper.
So it's the nectarine, dark or light side?
Dark side.
Dark side.
Yep.
Nectarine.
And the other polka dot paper?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so you've got those in piles.
So
Yeah,
for
yeah.
some reason, I didn't order any Harvard
Oh,
for some reason.
well, that's not going to work.
Damn.
Okay,
So
well,
you know
you
what?
can just do everything except that,
Yeah, yeah.
and then add that in after you get it.
Okay.
Okay.
So are we ready to start cutting?
1 second.
I need my drink.
We are ready. Well, I'm ready.
Now, let's remember that these were not proofed. I just ran out of time this month to get it over to Kay.
That's okay.
Happy left?
I'm right here. I'm
Oh.
digging around trying to find my paper. I'm
Okay.
sorry. If I'd known that we were gonna do this, I would have been ready.
That's okay. No problem.
I wasn't ready either, so we're good.
This time that I set aside for Scrapbook Club is for whatever you need. So I come prepared for anything.
Okay.
So
Oh,
I never know what I'm gonna get. So
Oh, that-
I'm ready.
That's it there. Okay. All right, I think I'm close enough here.
As ready as you're gonna be?
As
I
ready.
think
as-
so.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. So let's start at the beginning with the piece of Harbor Pumpkin. You're not using any of the zip strips this time.
Okay.
No,
just
but I'm
didn't
cutting
work.
them all. Harbor Pumpkin. Okay,
All right, so this paper is multi-directional. So
We like
it doesn't really matter too much which way the paper is facing.
Okay.
All right, so you're gonna want to, do you want me to just tell you, or do you want to see the drawing?
you better tell.
Okay,
That's a little small.
that's a little small. All right, so you want to cut 2 pieces at 4 by 12.
Okay.
And you're using the backs.
What's the back?
This is the plaid. Okay, and that's for layout 1.
Okay.
Okay, and then you want 2 2-inch pieces for the front side. So that's the Harbor Pumpkins. And that's layout 2.
Okay,
Next is the polka dot paper.
Oh, they're not.
Okay, so this one, you're using only the dotted side. So we're still, again, it doesn't really matter which way you're cutting it,
okay.
but you're going to cut 2 pieces at 5 inches. Those are both for layout 2. Okay, let me know how my speed is.
So
And then-
far, so good.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then 1 piece at 1/2 inch. And that one is for layout 3.
Layout 3.
Yep. And this is an extra piece.
Okay.
Layout 3. And this is extra?
That one little piece is extra, yeah.
Okay, extra.
All right, so now you want your 2 pieces of the sweater / tree paper.
Okay.
Now the orientation for cutting is very important for this paper.
Okay.
All right, so the first one, all right, you want to make sure that you're cutting it this way. You have it this way in the trimmer, so it's at its side. And then you're going to cut 2 at 2.5 inches.
Okay.
And that is for layout 2.
And what side do we want?
You want the sweater side.
Weather side. Okay,
And then you want another piece at 3 inches. And that's going to be on the tree side for layout 3.
Okay.
And then this piece is extra.
Okay.
okay. Make sure I have the right piece over there. Extra. All right,
Okay, so this one, you want the other way. You want it going up and down on your trimmer.
okay,
And you just want one piece off of it at 3.25 inches.
Oh, this is the zip strip off.
And the rest is extra.
Oh.
So you do have a bit left over.
Yeah. What was the measurement?
3.25. 3.25.
3.25?
Yep, that's it.
which layout is that for?
That one's for layout 3.
Layout 3. Okay, and that's extra.
Okay, so that's it for the pumpkin spice paper. And now we're moving on to the 2 texture sheets. And the first one is the burlap and swirled cement.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, okay,
Okay, and you're going to be using the swirled cement side.
okay,
And you want to cut it at 10.25.
10.25. Oh, that's a big piece.
That is a big piece.
Oh.
And does direction matter?
No. No,
Okay.
it doesn't. And that's for layout 1. And this is extra.
Layout 1. Okay, and your
Okay, and then the brick paper. I love this paper.
Isn't that pretty?
yeah,
It looks so real.
Yep. Okay, now this one also is important for orientation. Just I want to just double check and make sure I have it going the right way. Yes, I do. Wow. Okay, so you want it turned so that the lines of the bricks are going this way.
Okay.
And then you're going to cut 2 pieces at 3 inches.
3 inches.
And that's for layout 2. And this is extra.
Layout 2.
I'm just going to check and see if anybody popped on Facebook.
Oh, they're behind now.
Yeah, I don't think they did, but
Or they might be the
rest
ones
of
that
this-
have it done.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is the rest of this brick extra?
Is that?
Is the rest of the brick extra?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So you still have a nice big piece
Yeah.
to play with for something else.
So these two, the 3-inch brick ones were with layout 2?
Yes.
Yes.
Got it?
All right, so the next is the harbor,
Okay. Damn.
which you'll have to
I'll
do
have to
later.
order.
If you need help with it, Kathy, just let me know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, and what you wanted on the dark side facing up. And your first cut. Okay, thanks, Jim. Okay, thanks. The first cut is at 7.25. So this is the first cut right here.
always thought that was the deepest.
is the deepest, yeah. Yeah, always got to get his 2 cents worth. Okay, and then that's going to be a square, so cut it at 7 1/4 again. And that's for layout 1.
Layout 1.
And they're all dark side for the harbor.
Okay,
And then this one is going to be 4 1/8. So this is the piece left over below 7 1/4. And it's a photo mat, so it's going to be 4 1/8 by 6 1/8. For layout 3. And then this strip, you're going to cut at 4 1/8. And then another photo mat, so 6 1/8. And then 3 1/8. And those are both for layout 3.
Change the battery, it said.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Yeah, it
All right, hang
Just-
on.
popped in and out of there.
Hey, can you still hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, good.
how are you?
I can see Kay.
And I see you. You don't see
It
that.
sounds like we're talking about Avatar now. I see you.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, I should be back in a second.
What are all those
There we go.
posters behind you, Kathy?
I have what?
What are all those posters behind you on the wall?
That's all the singing that we've done, all the different concerts that we've done.
Oh,
Oh my
cool.
gosh, really?
That's a
Yeah,
lot.
That's very
It's
cool.
a-
That's quite
a
a
year-
mental.
a yearly show that we've done
Mhm.
up until COVID, of course, and it's called Voices of the Prairie. We
Yeah,
put on this big concert and we donate all the proceeds to a charity in Portage.
Wow.
nice.
Yeah,
Cool.
Awesome.
anyway, okay.
Did we not need the papaya paper?
No,
Oh, oh,
I had
okay.
to make out, did I even put it in there? No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
It's not
I'm-
in the custom 12.
Oh, okay.
It may have been in the coordinating cardstock pack for pumpkin, for
'Cause
paper.
I thought I saw somewhere that we needed the papaya ink, or is that just in the workshop?
Let me
I
see.
could be wrong.
Harbor ink, nectarine ink, paprika ink.
Okay,
Yeah, I sort of didn't do any of the pink stuff this time.
thank you.
Okay, moving on. All
Okay,
right, so you're gonna cut 2 strips at 2. Oh, wait a minute, sorry. You're gonna cut 1 strip at 2 1/2 and 1 strip at 2 1/4.
oh, tricky.
And that's the harbor, right?
Yeah, we're still on the harbor.
Okay.
And we're still at the dark side.
Okay.
Two,
Those are both for layout 1.
quarters. Did they
Okay,
come
so
out
you should have
different?
7 1/4 inches left. Yes. Okay, so
Yeah.
you just want to square that off
Wear that off.
for layout 1,
Oh, and
and
layout
this
was-
is a leftover piece.
Okay, and is this extra?
Yes.
Okay,
Okay, moving on to paprika.
paprika.
Oh, hang on, I think. I gotta see.
That's this color, Kathy.
Paprika is this it? Yeah, I just have to find it because I didn't need to order it, so I gotta pull it out of my stash over here.
Stash.
Well, all of my bags, packages here. There we go.
Made me sandwiches.
Should be it. Where's my chart? Paprika, yeah, 214. Yes. Whoops.
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 I don't know what that was.
What does whoops mean?
I dropped something.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, I got it.
Okay, good.
You got
But give
two?
me a chance to eat some sandwich.
We need two.
Okay, I have 2 of them out.
Alrighty.
Okay.
So our first cut is here.
And where's that at?
Okay, so we're gonna cut at, just a second here. 8.5. No, 8.25.
8.25.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and then this strip,
Are we using the dark or the light side?
dark side for both of them.
Dark side. Okay.
Okay, so
All
the
right,
first,
I'm just- the
sorry,
first cut you want to cut at 8.25.
right, okay, I got that.
Okay,
Got
and then just set that aside for a second.
Oh, okay,
You just want this
The smaller piece.
a smaller strip.
okay,
Okay, and then you're gonna trim it down to 3 1/8. This is kind of one of those weird ones.
okay.
And I tried so many combinations to try and make this fit logically, but yeah, that wasn't happening.
And you said 3 1/8, right?
Yes.
Okay,
So then you're gonna cut 2 at 4 1/8. Those are photo mats for layout 2.
So 2 1/8 by 4 1/8.
No, 3 1/8.
Oh, 3 1/8 by 4 1/8.
Mhm. That's these
Two
two.
of those.
Yeah,
3 1/8. Do I have that?
And
For
sorry, what
layout-
layer are
oh.
those for?
layout 2.
Layout 2.
And then this last piece, you want to make a 3 by 3 square. And that's also for layout 2.
And is this extra?
Yes,
Yes?
yes,
Okay.
it is.
All
So
right.
you should have 2 that look like this. And then
Yeah.
one really skinny strip.
Yes. I
And
see
then-
that one.
Okay, so then you want this big piece back again.
Okay.
You're gonna turn it like this and cut it at 6 1/8.
6 1/8.
This piece is extra.
Is extra.
And then you're gonna turn it the other way and cut it in half at 4 1/8. Sorry,
Okay,
I'm eating
I'm
a sandwich.
just the first cut on that was, Val, what was it?
This
First
big
cut on
piece
that,
was
on the
8.
big one.
You're talking about the big piece?
Yeah, like we just cut the square, the little squares, and now,
Right,
big
so now you
piece.
want the big piece back.
Yeah.
And it looks like this.
okay, yeah,
So you're gonna turn it and cut it at 6 1/4.
oh, okay,
8.
No, 6 1/8, sorry. Thanks,
Okay.
Kay. So many fractions.
I know.
Okay,
Okay.
and
What
then
layout is that
that
for?
piece that you just cut at 6 1/8, you're gonna turn it back this way now
okay,
and cut it at 4 1/8.
okay.
So you'll have 2 photo mats here.
Yeah.
And one is for layout 2 and the other one is for layout 3.
2 and
Okay,
And this piece is extra.
all right,
okay.
more for my scrap bag.
Yeah. So now you need the other piece of paprika.
Okay.
And you're going to cut 1 4-inch strip.
4-inch,
Yep.
okay,
And 1 3 3/4.
3 and 3/4.
Those are both for layout 1.
Yeah, 1.
Okay.
Okay,
So then what's left, you want to trim to 1 and or 4 and 1/8. Jeez. It's
sorry,
just-
how wide?
So you're just going to cut that one little tiny strip off. You want
What
it to be 4 and 1/8.
Oh, sorry, didn't
Okay.
catch the 8.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I
Okay.
need. Okay,
Then we're going to cut one piece at 6 and 1/8.
Okay.
And one at 3 and 1/8.
Okay.
And these are both for layout 2.
Okay.
And this is extra.
Okay.
that is that. Okay,
Alright, so moving on to nectarine, we're almost there, ladies.
woohoo, we're just,
You only need one photo mat.
oh,
We just needed some different colors in there.
okay,
So you're going to cut it 4 and 1/8.
Mhm.
And then 6 and 1/8.
Oh.
That's for layout 3.
and on the dark side again?
Yes. Now, if you had a scrap of shortbread and you didn't want to cut into your big sheet, you could do that. And because all you need is 3 by 4, a piece that's 3 by 4.
Well, this is the first time ever cutting it, so.
Oh,
Here.
well, I'm going to do that.
So what's the measurement?
3 by 4.
three. Now I have scraps.
Okay, well, there you go. Sometimes scraps are good.
4,
And that's for layout 3.
layout 3. Okay, so
That's
these
it.
are all my scraps.
Okay.
All right. Now, do you need a break or anything? A break?
I'm good.
I think I'm good.
Just gonna take a bite of my sandwich.
Our supper is still cooking.
Mhm. Okay,
Okie dokie.
all right, so we're gonna start at the back. So layout 3,
Layout 3.
what about that?
Okay.
Oh, so I guess you need to trim the zip.
All right.
Okay, so the polka dot paper is your left page. And the next cardstock is your right page,
Oh, okay.
Dark side or light side?
dark side. I think everything was dark side this time. No,
Okay.
the ink was light side. All right.
I'm not organized yet.
No. What is the base for the right side?
Sorry. The right side is nectarine cardstock
Oh, okay.
and
Okay,
the left is this polka dot paper.
Okay,
And I think I told you to put the harbor in the wrong pile. Okay, these two harbor strips are actually for layout 3. Now,
Where did you put them?
I put them in layout 1,
Okay,
okay, which I wrote down wrong.
okay. Got it.
First mistake. Okay, so you're going to want to do some paper tearing. All right, so what I do, I want the white edge to be showing on my layout. Let me grab it again.
Okay, I'll eat after.
Okay, well, you can't see very much white there, but you see right there?
can see
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, okay. So you're going to tear both of them, and to get the white on this biggest side, you're going to tear with you're both right-handed, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. That makes things simpler. So you're just going to tear towards you.
Okay,
Right.
how wide do we want to rip off?
1/4 to 1/2. There's no real hard and fast here.
Okay. And are we trying to make it look jagged and all over the place?
Well, that's up to you. Okay,
Okay.
there's mine.
Okay,
Pretty.
Now that's the biggest one is on the right page. And the narrow one's on the left page.
oh, okay.
These you're not using for anything. Okay. And just to get all our prep work done ahead of time. On the right side, I don't know if you can see here, I just trimmed out around those tree sections
Okay,
with my fussy cut scissors. Now I gave you a little bit extra so that you can trim it off where you want it to be at the bottom of your page.
okay.
You see, mine is only that wide, and I gave you a piece this wide.
Okay.
But I wanted you to have like a full set
Ah,
along the, you can see here
yeah,
where the trees are, so you'll cut there. And there's really no right or wrong way to do this.
oh, there always is a right or wrong way.
No, there isn't. I saw somebody do this on a card. And I
Well, it
thought,
would take less time on a card.
yes, but I thought, you know what? That is very pretty. I'm doing that on one of our layouts.
So who is it that just does not like fussy cutting?
Okay,
Oh. Okay.
which is
That
what
would be me.
I do all the time.
I suck it up.
Uh-huh.
He's a trooper.
Excellent. Okay.
Yeah,
Although I
me-
think I did hear her admit once that maybe she was starting to get the hang of it.
Oh, okay.
Well, I am, did the trees with the, like, the branches kind of going across, did you cut that as well or cut it off?
Well, I included them,
Okay,
but that's entirely up to you. If you don't want them, then don't cut them out. So it needs to be the way you like it.
Well, I just thought it might look kind of funny if I cut them off.
Well, not necessarily. But that's up to you.
Yeah, I'm better at fussy cutting now since I have my progressive lenses.
Mm, that's good.
That's what made it better.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes, good vision is very important. For lots of things.
Last time I looked, it was pretty important.
Mm. Last time you looked,
Oh,
oh man.
All right. It doesn't mean I'm very quick at it though.
Where in the heck is? You registered yet? Just checking you probably.
So Kathy, do you think you'll be okay till 9:30?
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
I think so.
okay,
Yeah. What time is it now? Oh, yeah, yeah, I'll be fine.
okay.
Script order shit. Feel good day.
And I don't know if you can see how I'm doing this, but you see this tree right here?
Yeah.
Not zigzag cut all the way around all those branches. I just rounded the cut around the branches.
Okay, yeah.
Because the other trees that are colored are like that. So it makes perfect sense to do that.
Yes, and it's much easier.
And it's much easier.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got no creating done today. This is
No?
yeah. Just, yeah, by the time I got home, had something to eat, played with the dogs, had a rest.
Yeah.
Had to clean up from Saturday. What a mess I had made. Oh, it was bad. It was really bad.
You're allowed.
Yeah. I could not let Marlo come tomorrow and see it like that.
She give you heck?
Oh, yeah. Just what's this? Why is that there?
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's all in
Creative
good fun.
is flowing.
Okay.
I know.
So I'm going to your website here, Val, to get the instructions for this,
Mhm.
these layouts, and I don't know how to print them from here.
You need to go to the Facebook group
Oh,
and they're in PDF format there.
no wonder. Okay.
There are so many people telling me they're not getting my emails
Oh,
or they're going into the
No
junk.
problem.
I decided to try something different to see if that would help.
yeah.
And any complaints yet?
Well, not so far.
Okay.
To find them.
I'm still just trying to get into Facebook here.
Okay.
Yeah, off my laptop. I'm used to going off my phone and.
All right. So we don't need this piece that we cut off.
No, you do not.
Okie dokie.
And then you can decide how much of the bottom you want. So I cut mine. So it just showed all trees at the bottom.
Yeah.
So I actually cut off the water.
Oh, so I have to cut some at the bottom.
Yes, but I didn't want you to do that until after you've done the fussy cut.
Oh, because I was like, how is this gonna fit over the harbor? Does the harbor go right to the bottom?
No,
No, it goes up a bit.
yeah, so you're gonna put the tree piece on first.
Oh, okay. So how high up should I kind of be on going up the page then? In total?
I don't know what that means, Kate. Can you tell me?
Oh. Okay, so how far up is this sort of? Just
Sort
so I
of?
have an idea of how much
Okay,
space.
just a second here. All right, it's about 2.5 inches.
2.5 inches, okay.
All right, so this is what mine looks like now that I cut the bottom off.
Okay, well,
And I cut off this much.
How much? Oh, you cut off quite a bit.
So that is 1/2 inch.
Let's
But
see.
you decide how much you want there.
Yeah.
And then when you go to glue it down,
uh-huh.
you're only going to glue on the bottom edge, on the straight edge,
Okay.
so that you can slide the harbor cardstock underneath.
Pencil.
Kathy, how did that go?
good, I'm in here. I've got it. Yeah,
Okay, awesome.
I'm
Okay.
printing.
Oh.
Now, one thing I forgot to tell you to
Oh.
tear was this vertical piece of tree. And so for this one, I did not want the white showing. So I turned it over to the back and then tore it. And I'm only tearing about 1/4 inch off. Do you need me to say that again, Kathy?
To what?
Do you need me to say this again about the tearing the pumpkin paper?
No, you're recording this, right?
I am, yes.
Yeah, so no, that's okay, Val. I don't want to hold you up, hold everybody up.
You're not holding me up.
Okay. Because I don't have the Harvard paper, I can't do this anyway.
You're right. Okay.
So I'm all right here.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So we've got all the prep work done.
Okay.
And the wider piece of the harbor is going to go on the right page. And the narrow piece is going to go on the left page. Your fussy cut trees go on the right page. And your torn trees, the vertical ones, go on the left page. So what you're going to do is you're going to put your adhesive only on the straight edge, the straight long edge of the tree paper. And then you're going to attach it on the far left edge, and you're going to make sure it meets your the edges of your base paper. Okay,
Not quite.
not quite, okay. Okay, Kay, not stuttering either.
Ha,
Okay.
ha, ha.
There is a mosquito in the house. How are they even still alive?
Okay,
Okay, so now with the Harbor cardstock,
yeah,
on the back, you can put as much adhesive as you normally do on it. And then you're just going to slide it under until you have about a 1/2 inch showing.
okay.
So it'll look just like that, or more or less like that. I have to get my fly swatter, hang on.
Sounded.
Okie dokie.
Gone. He didn't go
Yeah.
down for a fight, but he went down.
All right.
Okay. All
So,
right, so now you need your, where did I put them?
so
You
is this,
want your nectarine photo mat?
is this piece just gonna be flappy like this?
Oh, sorry, no. You can take a little
Okay.
bit, you can take a, sorry, Kay, a little bit of a liquid adhesive.
Ah.
And just put, you know, like a dot every 3 inches or so, just to attach that down.
Okay.
So I think I made a mistake with the Harbor photo mats too.
Oh.
Are they?
It she printed area.
Second. Step 3. Step 3. So where'd I put them? There, I said the right layout, but I don't know where I put them.
I'm just
Which
running
layer?
for, sorry,
Okay.
I'm just running for a drink of water. I'll be right back.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
So you're gonna
Yeah.
put your nectarine photo mat at the top, and then your
Okay.
Harbor one right below it. I just don't know where I put mine. There they are,
Okay.
somewhere. So like this,
Okay.
and I'm just looking at my directions here. You're gonna leave a 1 inch space between the top and right edge of the base page here with your nectarine,
A 1-inch border.
1 inch border.
Okay.
And then the Harbor is going to go right below it and leave a 1/4 inch space.
Okay.
All right, so remember that layout 3 is all about the stickers.
Oh.
Okay, so now I added glisten stickles to this pumpkin, and then just the tip of that board.
Okay,
So
yeah.
you can either put the stickles on while your stickers are on the sticker sheet and let them dry, or you can attach them to your layout and then add the stickles and let them dry. It's entirely up to you. And then the
What
other
is it?
thing,
Oh, I
what was,
see. I was like, what the heck is that?
that's a sheaf of wheat.
Yeah, I've seen that. Did
So
you
then
pop all up?
I popped up all of these.
All of them.
And the sheaf of wheat, I also used, I don't know if you can see that or not. I used my clear shimmer brush on the ribbon.
Okay,
Okay. All
pretty.
right. Paul,
Okay, and then I used a combination of the orange sequins and the gold sequins out of the autumn,
well, I don't have any sequins yet.
these ones.
Yeah.
You don't, I know.
I got them.
And then down here, I took one of these strips. So you could put whichever one you wanted, really. I used this snuggle weather. And then also this little branch. And I don't know if you can even tell, I also put glisten on just the berries.
Okay, yeah.
And then I just wanted to show you,
Three.
talking about this on Saturday, Kathy.
Oh,
Did you get yours yet, Kay?
No?
Okay, well, I want to just show you how they work. So it's not super sticky, it's just tacky. So
I
you
read
can't,
you have to sharpen it.
you sharpen it with just your pencil sharpener.
Okay.
And it doesn't take very much. I actually over sharpened it and I had to break the end off.
Oh,
It's kind of like a waxy substance. And you can sharpen either end, doesn't matter.
so do you
And
just
then-
keep sharpening it as you use it, or
Yeah,
what is it?
yeah, yep. And so here I've got my jar of sequins.
Mhm.
Okay, you have to push a little bit to get it to hold.
okay.
Well,
So
that's so much
not
better.
like this one here that I have, which in principle it works, but the putty stuff keeps coming out on me. Can't get there. All right, so this one, all you have to do is like just hover and it picks it up. The problem is that all of that stuff that they're using, the sticky stuff, just keeps coming out and coming out and coming out. I can't stop it. The lid is full.
Oh,
Oh,
So I think this is going to be a better option.
okay.
But you
I'll
just have to
put that on my
remember to give it a little bit of pressure before you pick it up.
Okay. Let
But it
me
works.
write down to buy one of those.
Works terrifically well.
What is it called?
Pickup tool.
Tool. Okay, I'll order one of those.
And then there's 2 in a pack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you will probably never have to buy one again. So one other tip, I don't know if you already do this or not, but when I'm putting on my sequins, I put my glue dots on the layout first.
oh,
And then I
Okay.
just pick out the sequin I want and then lay it on top and just push it to stick it.
Do you use
Okay.
like the mini glue dots for that?
Yes,
Or-
or even, no,
or
even
glue.
smaller, the micro ones.
Okay,
Yeah, and it
okay,
works like a charm.
alrighty,
That's the left page.
okay.
For the right page, I'm going to use your nectarine base. Dark side.
Okay, so again,
And then you're going to attach your 1/2-inch strip of polka dot paper to the top.
oh, is this the second page?
This is, no, we're still on layout 3,
Oh, okay,
but this is the right side.
okay, okay. Color.
Just put all my pieces out here. Make sure I actually have the best. What am I missing? Okay, got that, Kay?
Getting there.
All right.
Okay.
All right, so same thing here as we did on the left page. You're just going to turn your trimmed leaves over or trees over and just put your strip of adhesive along the straight edge and then attach it right at the bottom. So I trimmed my row of trees a little bit more than I did the first time. So I'm actually sliding the harbor down a little more. So I'm down to about 2 1/4 inches. I just don't want like a super huge gap of harbor there behind it. It's more supposed to be like the horizon. You ready, Kay?
Yes.
Okay, then. So now you're going to go up to your harbor photo mat and you're going to attach that, leaving a half a space from your dotted trim and 1 inch from the left edge. And then the paprika will go right below that with a 1/4 inch space. Are you both good with drawing your own journaling lines, or do I need to talk about that?
Hey, I think I'm okay with it.
I think I can. What is it? Where's, oh, on this.
You want the original? It's this short piece of shortbread.
Okay.
So you want to attach, well, you can do your journaling first if you want, or not your journaling lines. Or you can attach them together and then do your journaling lines. It's up to you. And that's going to go over here to the right. And you're going to attach it to the base page, leaving 1 inch from the right edge and 3 1/4 inches down from your polka dot strip at the top.
Okay, so sorry, where is this going? Just over on the side here?
Yes, so 1 inch from the right edge, 3 1/4 inches from the bottom edge of the polka dot paper.
3 1/4.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, so about there.
Okay, can I talk about stickers now?
Yeah,
Yes, you may.
Okay,
I'm here.
all right, so up at the top, I used 3 of the 4 banner pieces from the sticker sheet. I didn't use.
3 of them?
Yeah, I used the orange plaid, the multicolor plaid, and then the one that says sweater weather. Okay, and I just layered them here exactly the way they were. I did nothing to them. And then I took one of these strips from the bottom, Welcome Autumn, and I put that on top. And I just lined that up. So I lined up all 3 of the banners against the polka dot paper.
Okay,
I lined this one up with the bottom edge of the polka dot paper. None of them are popped up.
oh, okay.
So then this one is popped up, and it's just a little circle that says warm hugs. And it just
Okay.
a little bit plain to me, so I used my Glisten Stickles on all of the faux stitching.
Oh, okay, I see.
Then down here, right above the journaling spot, I popped up the piece of pumpkin pie, and
Mhm.
I said, hey, cutie pie. It just made sense to me. And that is a piece of pink. That may be the only piece I used. Oh, no, the pumpkin. I used the pumpkin.
Oh,
And then on the sweater and this pumpkin, I added my Glisten Stickles again. Nothing on this one, though.
I thought I used that pumpkin on the other page. No? What pumpkin did I use over there?
On that page, you use this one
Okay,
and this one
okay.
and 2 gourds. No, wait a minute. This one and then an orange gourd and the pink striped gourd.
Oh,
And then on the right page, you're going to use this pumpkin
okay,
and this pumpkin.
okay.
And also
Labeling them as
pie,
A's and
if you
B's
feel like it. And then the sweater.
and the sweater. Okay,
And then, of course, lots of sequins.
when I get them.
Yeah, I just sprinkled them in around this grouping here. And then I added a few up here as well.
Okay,
And that's layout 3.
woohoo,
Oh,
success.
okay. Okay, so working backwards, let's get layout 2. And we're using the light side of the mint cardstock.
Okay,
All right, so now this has a lot of pieces. So you're going to need one of the harbor for the left and one for the right. Same with the brick. Same with the sweater paper. And same with the polka dot paper.
does it matter because we did them at different widths? which one goes on which side?
We did them on different, you know, the only reason that would have happened, so the polka dots are the same.
Polka dots are the same in the harbor, but the brick and the sweater
These,
you had us cut a 1/4 inch difference or an 1/8.
oh, okay. See, mine aren't different, but it wouldn't matter.
Okay, doesn't matter.
So if I did say different, it was just to accommodate the size of the paper.
Okay, well, let's see.
Yeah, because
So,
we're tearing everything. Bugs are
Yeah.
not allowed in here, sorry.
right.
Okay, so looking. at-
Okay,
And it's the light side of the mink.
Yes,
Okay,
all right.
okay, so this is the left page. No, that's wrong. This is the right page. And this is the left page, sorry.
Okay,
And so all of the tearing that I did, let's see, I did this one, has the white showing. This one has the white showing as well. So let's, oh, I got that bug. Let's do those first. Okay, so remember, if you want the white showing, you have the pattern paper you want to show up facing you.
Yeah.
And then tear towards you.
okay. Are we tearing straight across, any kind of angles?
Well, I didn't want any like big gaping places.
Okay,
I mean, you don't want it straight because that would sort of defeat the purpose, right? And these I'm not using it for anything. You might as well do both. You know, after I finished this layout,
Mhm.
I came down the next morning and I looked at it, it was laying on the table, on the big table. And I thought, wow, I really love that.
it's beautiful. Yeah,
It was, yeah, like sometimes when you're building them, right, you get so close to it that you don't really notice.
yeah.
It's kind of weird how that happens, but
Well, there's times I'll be doing a layout or a card, and when I'm done, I'll put it away and I'll think, or I'll just leave it on my desk and I'll think, I don't know, I don't really like that, you know?
yeah,
It's nothing great, but then I look at it the next day and I think, oh my God, that's beautiful. So
yes,
I-
yes. Just need that distance. You just need the distance.
yeah,
Okay, so then you need to decide which way you want your brick to go. I think I like mine this way better, and then tear it the same way.
what difference does it make?
Well, they're not exactly, I don't know. It just, to me, this looks right side up.
Oh,
I don't know. I can't tell you.
okay,
So you can decide. Because the paper's not totally symmetrical. Like the pattern on the paper,
okay.
there's differences in the brick if you look carefully. Like I think this is a photograph of an actual brick wall.
I don't know.
All right, so those two are done. Okay, and now the sweater and the harbor pumpkin are torn the other way. Now, if you prefer to have them all white showing along the edges, then just hold the right side up when you're tearing. But I just wanted a bit of a variety. So I'm turning it over to the wrong side. Oh, and this. Okay, and don't forget that this paper's directional, like I just did, because I tore the wrong edge. Man. Here we go again. That's better. So I'm going to tear this edge. I haven't decided on a theme for October's layouts yet.
Hmm.
Don't know what I'm gonna do.
What are October's layouts? That's the,
Holly and Ivy. the
Yeah.
Christmas paper. Okay, this one is multi-directional, so it doesn't matter which side you, or which edge you tear, but I don't want the white showing, so I'm gonna turn it to the back. I think I'm gonna look at the Close to My Heart workshop first and see what they,
for the holly and ivy.
yeah.
One, two,
So try and like do some sort of a theme each
Did you
time.
do the catalog launch?
Pardon me?
Did you do the next catalog launch?
Yes, I did.
Was that today?
Yes, I just
Oh.
didn't watch it. I don't need to watch it. I've realized that.
Ah.
I just need the catalog and the paper, because that's the earliest you get it, right? Is if you have.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm just gonna check what I've done here. We did all that. Okay, so I'm not sure like if you're using this actual leaf set, the textured leaves or not.
Yeah.
If you are, I will tell you how many of each leaf I did, if you care.
We
And-
always care.
Okay.
uh-huh,
And then
right.
you can take it from there. Okay, so I cut out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these big maple leaves.
Okay,
2 of them are on shortbread. 2 of them are on paprika. And then 1 is on nectarine.
2 shortbread, 2 paprika.
On the
And-
dark side?
I use the dark side for the paprika ones and the nectarine ones, but I use the light side for the shortbread.
Okay.
Just say the dark side was too yellow for leaves. It just didn't look right.
And what
Okay,
did you just stamp them with the coordinating ink?
no. I
No.
will tell you the colors I used once you have your list of leaves.
Okay.
Okay, so now this type of leaf, I stamped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. And
Is
then
that like
pardon?
the medium leaf?
Just a minute. I have this set out.
No, I just had that out.
Okay, that would be this leaf right here.
Oh, okay.
And then the maple leaf is this one, not the frilly one, but this one. I did not use the skinny leaf.
I'll put the leaf below the maple.
So it's right here, this one.
Okay. Oh, so not the great big leaf.
No, I did not use that leaf. I used this leaf, and this leaf.
Okay.
Okay, so for this leaf, I did 1, 2, 3, 4 on nectarine, 1 on paprika, 1, 2, 3 on shortbread.
Same with the dark and light.
On the shortbread, yes, on all of the leaves, I use the dark side, except for the shortbread.
Okay.
All right, and then on the small leaf, so that's this one. I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 altogether. And 1, 2, 3 were nectarine. And 1, 2, 3 were shortbread. And one was paprika.
Same for the dark and light stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, now I'm just trying to decide what's the best way to tell you what color. Okay, I used nectarine ink, paprika ink, shortbread ink, and Harbor ink.
Okay, so nectarine ink.
And I think I've got that in the directions. Just a minute, let me look. No, I didn't.
Okay, so 4 different inks.
Yes. So
Okay,
paprika, nectarine, shortbread, and Harbor.
okay,
So I'm just going to hold these up. So on the paprika maple leaves, the big ones,
yeah,
I stamped with paprika ink. They're
okay,
both the same. And then I also stamped the nectarine one in paprika and one of the shortbread ones in paprika. And you know you can do these your own colors too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
yeah,
And then the last shortbread one I stamped with nectarine.
Okay.
oh, that's pretty.
Isn't
Mhm.
that right?
Okay, so then the nectarine medium-sized leaves. There was 1, 2. 2 of them I stamped with paprika. And 1 I stamped with nectarine. No, I stamped 2. I stamped the shortbread one with nectarine as well. So the ones on this page are stamped with paprika. And all 3 of these, oh, and this one, sorry. I just don't know a simpler way of doing this. But you can see nectarine on nectarine, nectarine on shortbread, and then paprika on paprika, and then Harbor on shortbread. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Then for the small ones, okay, that was matching. So 2 of the shortbreads I stamped with paprika and 1 with shortbread. And then the nectarine ones, I stamped all of them with nectarine. And then the one paprika one I stamped with paprika. Boy, that's complicated. And this was only like half the ones that I did. I just went crazy making these. And then when I was ready to put them together, then I just started assembling with what I thought.
Okay.
Okay, so then I also used stickles, the same glisten stickles
Okay.
on a few leaves. I did this one and this one and this one, but I'm pretty sure you can see that in the photo. Yeah, well, maybe not, but you'll be able to see now, right? When I upload the video.
Mhm.
See that
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
this has got stickles, this one has stickles, and this one has stickles. That's the
Okay.
left
Yeah.
page. And then on the right page, I really went to town. And I did it on this one, and 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 that one.
Okay.
But you know, like it just, when you put that glisten stickles on top of the paprika ink, like
Mhm.
it just turns such a beautiful color.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was smitten. Okay, and then now these were from the Cricut cut, but we have so many thin cuts and Cricut cuts and stamps that make these little berries. And I just did a whole bunch of them. I cut them apart because they were quite big and just stuffed them in where I thought they would look nice. And
they
then I
do.
put, pardon?
And they do. They look really pretty in there.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. And
Yeah.
then I added, once I had them in there glued down, then I went in and I just touched each of them with a clear shimmer brush. Don't know if you can see.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I did these little groupings of the sequins. Can you see there's two sequins?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
And
my.
an orange round one. And then I did another one here
Okay.
and another one here. And then I did the same thing over here, down here, and right there, and right there. I don't
Okay.
know why. It just happened and I liked it.
Yeah.
And then I just tucked a few of the maple leaves in here and there. Just whatever feels right.
Mhm.
All right.
Okay, so that's that part. All right, so now with this, with the
Yeah.
putting down of the paper, okay, you're going to start the same way you did on layout 3. You're going to just put one line of adhesive on the straight edge, starting with the polka dot paper at the top, like that.
Okay.
And then you're going to do the same thing, one line of adhesive on the straight edge, like that. And then you're going to do the same thing on the straight edge if you have one. For the sweater.
It's all good.
Yeah. And then the last one will be your Harbor pumpkin paper. It's a lot easier when you have the top one attached. Okay, and so once you're done, just to give you a rough idea, you want to have about 4 inches of space of the mink paper left at the bottom. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay, good.
If I need to go higher then. Where's, oh, I need to go up. Where's my thingy?
Ah,
And both sides of this layout are the same in the background.
Okay,
You say that,
Yeah,
they will not be.
Well,
There is,
theory they are.
in theory, yeah. That's not how I scrapbook.
Okay. Well, that's good
Nothing
to know.
ever is that symmetrical.
Definitely good to know.
Yeah, see, I don't got no 4 inches at the bottom.
Well, this one's a little bit under that. I'm at 3 3/4, but that's close. It's just around, it's just to give you an idea of how much space I left.
Do you want us to do both of the pages like that
If you want to, sure.
while we're at it?
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
Okay. Okay. And then are we gluing the little flappies down again?
Sorry, can you say that again?
We're gluing the little flappies down again?
Yes.
Okay. I feel I've accomplished that. Mine are at the same level,
Okay, very good.
so I like that.
What flap things were you gluing down, Kate? Your flap,
These things,
flappy thingies? Oh, okay.
like the top parts, because you didn't put any adhesive there. So I just suggested to put a daub of liquid glue, like maybe every 3 inches,
Oh, okay,
just so that everything's attached.
okay. The flippy floppy things,
The
yeah,
flippy flappy things, yeah.
okay.
All right,
I did attach them. Okay, good.
I'm happy with that.
Okay, awesome. So then on the left side, you're going to want your 4x6 photo mat down in this corner. And it's 7/8 of an inch from the left side and the bottom edge. Like that.
Sorry, what's that measurement again?
7/8, both left side and bottom.
Sure. So precise.
Yeah.
These
Well,
are
you know, I think it was because of the amount of space here. Like I wanted as much space as I could get here without these being too close to the edge.
for all your leaves.
Yes, for all the leaves,
Okay,
because I knew it was going to be loaded.
all right.
Touch. 7/8 from the left edge, okay.
Okay,
All right, and then you want your 2 3x4 photo mats up here. And you're going to start with the top one, and it's the same, 7/8 of an inch from the top and the right side. And then this one will be right below it with 1/4 of an inch space.
all right,
Okay, so then on the right side,
the right side.
I really wanted a 3x4 here, but it went too far. Got in the way of my leaves. So same dimensions. You're going to leave your 7/8 inch space here from the right and the bottom. And then your 3x4 is going to go up here, same 7/8 spaces. And then the 3x3 right beside it with 1/4 inch space.
I love these colors together. Wow.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
Well, I
pretty.
went with the colors that were in the multicolored polka dot paper.
Mhm,
Ah,
yeah,
All right, that's layout 2.
they on the boulevard on 16th Avenue. They've done one of those bee things with the flowers.
Bee things.
I don't know if you've seen the sign where it says, please be patient.
Oh,
So they're creating areas for the bees for pollinating and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, so driving along it right now, especially in the morning hours as the sun's hitting it, it's so pretty because they have all these yellow flowers,
Yes.
and then scattered through it is sunflowers.
Oh my gosh.
But they're just really short sunflowers. They're not tall. They're maybe like a foot tall,
Oh,
tiny things.
Huh.
But it's really pretty.
so they're not real then? The
Yes,
sunflowers.
they're
They
real.
are.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's all real. It's so that the bees can pollinate.
Hmm.
Okay.
wow.
All right, so let's put these on here. Okay, Val, sorry,
Yeah.
did you use some of these on that layout?
I'm not sure what that is that you're showing me.
I don't know, it's a cricket cut.
No, there was no
Like a
cricket
little
cuts on
leaf.
layout 2. Cricket
No?
cuts only on layout 1.
Okay. But aren't these are on layout 2, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Okay,
Well, I guess I was thinking leaves. In terms of the leaves,
oh, okay.
yeah.
Well, that's it for layout 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, apart from all the leaves we have to stamp.
Yeah. That's all for me.
Okay,
That's what I meant.
all righty.
Okay, so for layout 1,
Yeah.
we're going to need the other piece of the cement swirl paper. I didn't put it into the cut guide because you're really only just tearing out one corner of it. To the right side of this one.
Sorry, what?
It's the, it's the other swirled cement piece out of the textured papers.
Yeah,
Okay, and I didn't put it in the cut guide because we're actually using the whole piece.
okay, I don't have that then.
You had this one.
I have the one for the one side, but I used one sheet of it already for something else, so I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I don't have 2 pages of it.
Here.
Yeah,
Well, do you have these two? Do you have 2 of these? Because this might work too. It's a little darker, but it's on that side, yeah.
no, I'll just wait.
Okay. Alrighty. So this is the White Daisy base for both sides.
Okay,
And on the left side, you're going to put the narrower piece of paprika. It's just a little bit less. It's only 1/4 inch narrower, I think.
sorry, on the left side
On the left side, yes.
is the narrower one, okay?
Yes. Okay, and then you're gonna need 1 piece of the plaid for each side. And then on the left side, you're going to use the piece of the cement that you cut to 10 1/4. And on the right side, it's the whole piece.
Okay, so I won't be able to do the right side.
Yes, that's right.
Okay,
Okay, so let's start by getting our plaid paper. And we want the white to show on this edge. So we're going to hold it upright to us or towards us. And then just there the edge. Okay, so that one is going to be along the left edge, but don't attach it yet.
Okay.
It's sort of like a jigsaw puzzle for this one.
oh no,
So this one, the paprika one, you're not tearing.
okay,
You're just
Is
gonna
it dark
slide it-
side?
Pardon?
Dark side?
Yes, the dark side,
The dark side.
the dark side. Okay, so you're just gonna slide it underneath the plaid paper like that.
Where is it coming out to?
Out to,
How many inches across?
just a second here. Up to, oh, I guess it's overlapping. About 6¼ inches. Now, this is not, it does not have to be precise,
Okay,
but
well, I just want to make sure I'm kind of got it in the right spot.
yeah. Because you're gonna overlap it again on the other side. Okay, so
Okay,
now you want to take your piece of cut cement paper and you want to hold it so that the 12-inch is up and down, is vertically, and the 10¼ is this way.
okay,
All right. And then I'm just flip it over. Now just don't tear anything yet because I just want to imagine this to myself. Tear down here, over here. No. Okay, we're gonna have to put it this way. Sorry, it's gonna have to go this way. And because we're wanting it on. Okay, I'm sorry this is so complicated. But you're going to have to pull on the other side or tear on the other side. These darn little flies are driving me crazy. Okay, so you want to tear it starting at, so let me give you an about, okay, about 3 inches in. So about that far.
so we want some of the paprika showing below it?
Yes. And so what you're going to do is you're going to start ripping here and you're going to go down, down about 2/3 of the way. So
Mhm.
about there. And then you're going to rip across. But it's just watch what I'm doing. I think that's the best way to,
Okay, so we want the white up?
you
or
want the
showing?
white up. Okay, so I'm tearing it like this. You can see, okay?
Yeah,
Okay, and
Yeah.
I'm more or less going down straight.
and about 3 inches.
Now, yes, at about 3 inches. Okay, so now here, I'm going to start tearing across. Just use your finger to help you. I have a little more white here than I want, so I'm just going to pull some of it off. So just remember when you're tearing paper that it's kind of hard to exactly reproduce because tearing paper is so organic, right? Okay, so you've got your blue plaid on the left side. You've got your paprika slit under it up to about 6¼ inches. And then you're going to add your cement paper level on the right side. And that's more or less how it's going to look. Okay, and this is my finished one from before.
Oh my
So a
God.
lot of this here you don't even see.
Yeah.
There's just a little tiny bit of paprika poking through there. Hardly any though. Okay, so then you can attach that. And so I would start on the left. I would just do a piece of adhesive down the straight edge of your plaid paper and attach that. Then slide your paprika in underneath it. After you've put your adhesive on the back. Get that in position. And then add your cement paper. So I have enough of this piece left over that I could actually use this for something. I have over 3 inches here. From, of course, from the top. Depending how you cut yours.
And there's that harbor color again.
Yes,
Yeah.
but I'm pretty sure you can work around that because when I place these flowers, let's see. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? I did put them right down. I did, because this is only a 4x6 photo here.
Okay,
And then the 3x4 and 3x3. So
Okay.
this one goes all the way across, but this one only goes to 6 inches.
okay. Well, I can wait. Yeah. Oh,
You'll have lots to do.
Yeah.
Okay, and this piece, the 7 1/4 inch piece, you're gonna put it 1 1/4 inches from the top and right edge of the base page. So about like that.
Sorry, where is it going?
Top right,
Uh-huh.
1 1/4 and 1 1/4 from the top and the right.
Order. Okay, let me just,
So then here, there's a 3x4 and a 3x3 at the top,
okay,
and then just a 4x6 over here. So you've got this space here empty. And then the flowers go over that.
okay. I don't need to leave any room on the edges for tucking under
The edge of what?
the harbor, like we're not tucking under it.
You are not tucking anything underneath it.
Okay,
Okay, so that's the left page. Now the right page is similar. But this time, you're going to grab your plaid piece. Okay, and you're just going to glue it down on the right edge.
no tearing?
No tearing.
any tucking?
Nope, not just a patch.
No
No
flippy
tearing, no
floppies?
Okay,
This way. Okay, let me know when you've got that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, sorry, where does the paprika go, or we didn't do that
We
yet?
didn't talk about paprika yet.
Oh, so we just glued down the,
Glue down this blue plaid.
okay,
All right, so now you want the full sheet of the cement paper.
Mhm.
okay,
I'm gonna start tearing, just let me look here. Again, at about 3 inches down. Okay, and you're gonna tear, so starting about there, and you're just gonna tear like that. I just want to see if I'm gonna get this the right way. Yes, hallelujah, it works that way. How did I do this the first time? Okay, and you want to tear it over to about 7.5 inches. So mine's not quite as rounded as I did the first time, but it still is going to be good. Okay, and then you need your second piece of paprika. Okay, and so you're just going to tear one edge. You want the dark side up. And this is where it gets interesting because you don't have this piece attached yet, the cement piece.
Mhm.
So it's just sitting there, but you're going to slide your paprika underneath at an angle. Decide where you want it. Okay, and then you can adhere it to your base page the way you like it. And then you're just going to trim off the edges. Sneaky, right?
Oh, is that ever? Whoa. Very
How much do you do
tricky.
this? Yeah. I was very happy with how that turned out.
Yeah.
And then once you have the paprika piece attached, then you can just go ahead and attach the cement piece on top.
Okay.
Okay, so we're good to move on now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Excellent. All right, so the harbor piece is going to be again 1¼ inches from the top and the left, so it matches
The other side.
the other side. Yes, thank you. And then I did the same thing. I have the 3x4 photo, the 3x3 photo, and then the 4x6 photo. So then there's a little bit of space here for the flowers.
Okay.
The clusters of flowers are so pretty.
Oh,
Mhm.
I'm so, they just, sometimes, you know, I wonder what they were thinking when they bring out some of these designs in Cricut, but
Absolutely
this
Oh,
time,
they're
oh, I just love it.
gorgeous.
So just talking about that for a minute, maybe I'll talk about stickers first. So on the left side, I
Oh,
used the Happy Autumn Days wreath from the sticker sheet. And I put Happy Fall Y'all at the top here.
Mhm.
You can put whatever you wanted. I also just took some scraps of white daisy and made 3/8 inch strips for journaling here.
Nice.
And on this side, I put the autumn sticker there.
Mhm.
And then just because there was a few left, I added these. They sort of match the shape of this. And then I put that round grateful, thankful, blessed sticker
Oh.
in there. Okay, and then now talking about the flowers, they're pretty simple to put together. They're 3 layers each. So there's 2 layers of shortbread and 1 layer of harbor.
there's a lot.
There's a what?
There's a lot.
Oh, yes, there is. Yeah, because you've got 2 big ones and 2 medium ones on the left side.
Okay.
And then you've got, oops, wrong layout. Then you've got 2 big ones, 2 little ones. No, 2 big ones, 2 medium ones, and 1 little one. It just needed to have 1 little one on it. Just to fill that space there. Okay, so you have to decide whether you want the light side up or the dark side up. And then they all have to match that way. And I did my inking after I had them assembled.
Oh.
So you're going to put your harbor piece under the first layer. After you figure out which direction it goes. They do match.
I'm still trying to get them all out.
Oh my gosh. So Kathy, I put a Cricut guide in the Facebook group as well.
Okay.
So you can go in there and have a look. Okay, so it's just gonna go like this. And then no, this is a big one. So then you have a piece like this underneath. Okay, and there really is no right or wrong way to put this piece on. Just whatever works for you. And once I had it all together, then I inked all the way around with my sponge dauber. And I did it with this laying flat on my mat. And I just ground it in all the way around the outside with shortbread ink. Then I used my clear shimmer brush in all these holes. I just touched in each one. And then I took a little bit of liquid glass, daubed into 3 or 4 holes on each one. And then I picked out the beads out of here. There's a lot of them.
Yes, there is.
Yeah, can you see?
What are those?
You don't have to do that if you don't want to. Like, it was just an extra step.
What is
Oh.
that?
It's a bead.
It's a bead. Oh,
So
okay.
after I put the, whoops, right back into the bucket here. So after I put them together, then I sponged around the edge. Then I put clear shimmer brush. I just touched into each of the holes. And then in 3 or 4 holes, I just put a little dab of liquid glass, because that's really the best glue for this kind of thing. And then I just dropped a bead down on the liquid glass,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
and that finished it off very nicely, I thought anyways. Okay, and then all the leaves are nectarine. There's 2 different sizes. And,
Oh.
oops,
There's 2 different sizes.
yeah,
Okay.
so this is a big size. This is a
Oh,
small
yeah,
size.
okay.
And I inked them with paprika, because I wanted them to be a
Mm.
little darker around the outside edge.
Okay.
And what else? Oh, of course, the wooden hearts I used. I really like
Yeah.
these new wooden hearts. And then I took,
Aren't they pretty?
they are, they're just so unique looking.
Yeah.
So then I also added a bit of bisque liquid pearls, and I just dabbed it in and around and over here,
Mm.
just wherever it seemed to make sense. Now you also have this leaf background.
Yes.
Okay, so first of all, you can see on the back side of it, how you can see all the white core.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's how you can always tell the right side. Okay, so this side you don't see any. And it's the same with every cut. That was a light one. But you see on this side, you don't see any white. And on this side, which is the back, you do.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
when you get cuts like this that I've already done for you, you can always tell the side I intend you to use by the fact that there's no white on that side. Okay, so what I did with these was I just took my fussy cutting scissors. Move this out of the way. Okay, and you can see here, like I've got just a bit of a line of them coming here. And then I have another bit of a line coming here. And so all I did was trim it apart.
Okay.
And I just followed the contours. And when I did this, I was just flying by the seat of my pants. And so because I had no idea how it was going to work out. I just had this, when I saw these leaves, I just knew that I wanted these in the arrangement.
Is this part of that Cricut collection?
Yes, it is. It's from the layout.
Okay.
It's the background from the layout. I just made it smaller.
Oh,
Okay,
Oh.
so on my page here, like I just laid it down. And so you see here, I didn't really need these because they were going to all be covered up. So then I just cut those ones off so that I had this little line.
Mhm.
And then I just built my flowers and my leaves around it. So I would start with this here and then just go from there. And if you only put a little bit, I just wonder if I can show you this. See, I only ever put one piece of foam in the middle of each flower.
Okay. Yeah.
And that way you've got lots of room to maneuver to put your leaves and branches and everything in. And there really is no right or wrong way to do this.
Hmm.
So with your digital printout, not on the print printed one, but when you got it open on your computer, just enlarge it a little bit.
Mm.
And then you can see in more detail how I put it all together.
Okay,
Okay.
all right.
Okay, and so on this side.
So pretty.
Mhm.
Just had so much fun making these.
Oh, yeah. I just love the cluster there.
Yeah, I was so happy and I looked at them and like, did I do that?
All right.
Okay, just a minute. I'm just gonna flip my camera back. Oops, I guess I'm moving my camera. Okay. All right, any questions, ladies?
Not right now.
Not right now. Okay. So you know you can ask me anytime you like. There's no
Yeah.
time limit.
Yeah.
And you can leave a question in the comments in the Facebook group, or you can email me or text me or whatever you like.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, so pretty. Yeah.
You ladies did great. It isn't even 9 o'clock yet.
Wow,
Awesome.
that's
Still time
good.
for supper.
All right then. So
I'm
I
not
will
late.
say- You
I'm
what?
not late for bed. I'm not late for bedtime. Yay.
Awesome. Excellent.
Okay.
All right. So we'll be talking to you soon, ladies.
You bet.
Thank you.
Good
No worries.
night.
Okay.
Night.